ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ऐं क्लीं सौः हंसशिवसोऽहं स्फ्रें मधक्षमलह्यूं मतौं सक्षमलह्रीं सौः स्वरूपनिरूपणहेतवे सुगुरवे श्रीअन्नपूर्णाम्बादयितं श्री अमृतानन्दनाथ सरस्वती श्रीगुरुश्रीपादुकां पूजयामि तर्पयामि नमः। ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ऐं क्लीं सौः हंसशिवसोऽहं मत्प्रें मधक्षमलह्यूं मतौं सक्षमलह्रीं सौः स्वरूपनिरूपणहेतवे सुगुरवे श्रीअन्नपूर्णाम्बादयितं श्री अमृतानन्दनाथ सरस्वती श्रीगुरुश्रीपादुकां पूजयामि तर्पयामि नमः। शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तयेत्। अगजाननपद्मार्कं गजाननमहर्निशम् अनेकदन्तं भक्तानां एकदन्तमुपास्महे। गणानां त्वा गणपतिं गवामहे कविं कवीनाम् उपमस्त्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पद आनशृण्वन्नोतिमिसीदसादरम्। ॐ श्रीमन्महागणाधिपतये नमः। ध्यायामि। ॐ श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गं गणपतये वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वसमानय स्वाहा। ॐ श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गं गणपतये वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वसमानय स्वाहा। ॐ श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गं गणपतये वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वसमानय स्वाहा। ॐ श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गं गणपतये वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वसमानय स्वाहा। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवांसस्तनूभिः व्यसेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धस्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पति दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि। त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानूचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात् अवचोर्ध्वात्तात् अवाधरात्तात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समं तात्। त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वमानन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि। त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वमानन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दा अद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि. Up to that we have learned the diction, but meaning we are still in the Brahmanandam. It's very difficult to come out from the Brahmanandam. Alright? Yesterday we are talking about the connection between the Ananda and the Brahma, which is mentioned here. Kshanika-anandam, Laukika-anandam, Vishaya-anandam, Deha-anandam. So many Anandas are there, but they are all dependent. And they are all localized. It's not Brahma. It's not all pervading. So if you have this much, you get this much only effect. Broad base will have more normally, Laukika rule. But this Brahmanandam is not measurable. Tvam Anandamayaha, Tvam Brahmamayaha. Brahmanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim. So what is the state of the person? How do you realize that everybody will say in Telugu, Chala Brahmanandanga undra. I am very happy. My son passed in the ranks. Is it Brahmananda? They use that Brahmasri and Brahmanandam, Jagadguru, all these words they are using frequently, very freely. But that one Brahmanandam, what is that person's state? Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim. Paramasukadam. Parama is great and Alaukika Anandam is not connected with the mundane things. Paramasukhadam. And is it causing sukha to these indriyas? No. Atma Saukyam, Mama Saukyam Vivardaya. And also Brahmanandam has got one more effect. Normally, if you have joy, it's only with you. Very rarely when you express or when somebody is around you, it can be transferred by your face feelings or by your expressions to the other person. But Brahmanandam, even though that person, that seers, sages are in Himalayas, the effect of their Brahmanandam experience will be all pervading and protecting the Bharata Desha. India has seen so many ups and downs. So many people invaded. They entered into our culture and brought us, sir, yours faithfully. It was not there before. But still, India, with so much diversity, almost 18 prominent languages, small country, dense population, still it survived because of the Brahmananda experience. Many people have experienced Ramana Maharshi. I just read today, tomorrow, April 14 is the Ramana Maharshi Siddhipandan Roju. He left his divine body to merge into Arunachaleshwar. So those people, even though they are not in the body, their experience still occupies many people. So that is Brahmananda. Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim. Whatever that person speaks, it's Jnanam, nothing else. We also speak. So example, suppose somebody comes to you and I say, how are you, Anita? Then, if Anita says, by grace of Mother, I'm doing very great. I'm seeing her miracles everywhere in my life. And because of the stotras, because of the punyaphalam of my parents and my ancestors, expand. Jnanam is getting information. But Anita may be having some other difficulty. That's a different case. That is Jnanamayam. Suppose some second scenario, somebody comes to Anita and says, how are you, Anita? Yes, getting along. What is there? Nothing to add. This is not Jnanamayam. Jnanam is Ananda Swarupam. Anandam itself, Sat-Chit Anandam. So this is what Kevalam Jnanamurtim, Karanananda Vigrehe. That Brahmanandam, once you get it, it will be continuously be transmitted to anybody who remembers them, anybody who come into contact directly, Shabdaspasaruparasagandhas, or anybody who recite the name. That is why we recite the name of Devas and Bhaktas also. Tulasidas, Surdas, Kabir. All these names we tell. By Bhakti Priya, one word, Bhakta Priya also one word. So, the Brahmanandam, Paramasukhatam, Kevalam, Jnanamurtim. Dvandatitam, Gagana Sadrusam, Tattva Masyadi Laksham. Dvandatitam, there is no duality. That's why some people, Avadhutas, if you see, they'll be doing like this. We feel that they are gone something wrong. At the same time, they are communicating with so many people, so many entities, receiving so many messages, experiencing their experiences. That's why they say, like this, like this. That is Dvandatitam. Even though he is one in this body, but he is experiencing the whole world at his will or at her will. So, Tattvamasya Laksham. Tattvam. That means you are that. There is only Laksham. He wants to experience thyself. So, this is the Brahmananda. Ekan Nityam Vimalam Machalam. The other Vimalam, there is no impurity. Even if you search with the torchlight, there is no impurity in that person. Achalam. Swamiji, your ashram is in fire. Everything perished. Oh, is it? Achalam. Ambala has given me chance to build one more ashram. Very good. Even that also, that's why when you go to Swamiji and say, Swamiji, my son has fallen down and broke his back. Nothing will happen. He won't cry, he will smile. Nothing will happen. Everything will be all right. How can he laugh when you say that your son has got an injury? Dandatitam Vimalam Achalam. And then the one word, Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam. He will not involve in the worldly matters. Many people ask, oh, if that Swamiji has got so much power, he could have converted the whole Bay of Bengal into petrol and make India very rich. Why didn't he do? He could have warned people about tsunami. Why didn't he do? This is Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam. They won't interfere with the nature, even though they can. Nature, not in a general term, but they will definitely interfere with the nature of particular entities. They want to change your nature, but they don't want to change this nature. You understand the difference? Nature in the limited perspective, they'll definitely work on. So, Tvamanandamaya, Tvam Brahmamaya, Tvam Satchitananda Swaru, Tvam Satchitananda Advitiyosi. This word is very frequently used and very easy to explain but very difficult to understand. Sat Chittu Ananda. I can't do justice because it's only theory for me also. What is Sat? Absoluteness. There is no, if it is a pain, there is a pleasure. Rich, poor, beauty, ugly, jnana, ajnana, vairagya, avairagya, aishwarya, anaishwarya. There's always the other side of the coin. There's absolute. There's nothing to compare or equal or more or less than that. Absolute. And it requires no proof. There is no why. There is no because. There is no how. Question. That the place where all the questions cease to exist. That's why you cannot question. Sarvam jagadidam tattva jagete, sarvam jagadidam tattat tishtati, sarvam jagadidam tvaila yameshtati, sarvam jagadidam Tvayi pratyeti. Everything will go towards that Brahma Surupam, Sat Surupam. There is no second thought about that. God is there, is there. God is not there, is not there. Because he is everywhere. Therefore, I am taking a different meaning. You are saying God is there, is there. God is there, is not there. Because he is everywhere. Don't limit him only to there. So, మనస్సుతో ఊహించకు కానీ వాక్కుతో వివరించటకు కానీ శక్యము కానీ అతీతమైన రూపము గలవాడ ఆది మధ్య అంతరహిత. You cannot explain in the word, beyond the words. Now, gunatrayatetaha, it will come. And there is no beginning, there is no end, there is no middle. How can you explain? Of course, some TV serials are like that. Brahma Surupam. There is no beginning, there is no middle, there is no end. Right? That's what we are experiencing. But this, what they are referring is, Sat is absolute. This absolute is actually doesn't have any guna. But Chit is consciousness. How can consciousness is associated with the body and then guna? So this Sat itself is existing in living reality because Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma. It just doesn't say it's all pervading there only, not here. Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma. So that Sat absoluteness has coming to living reality, and I'm able to experience that with my consciousness, that this living reality and that all pervading absoluteness is one and the same, that the Sat also should have a Chit. This Tarkika Jnanam. Otherwise, it cannot exist in a living reality. By understanding that Sat and Chit or Sat and Chit with which I am experiencing that Sat are one and the same, the essence of the joy is called Anandam. Sat Chit Ananda Sarupam. Normally when you are in deep love, and you know that other person likes almost the same thing, whatever you like, that itself gives you so much joy. But you are one with that Supreme, how much joy you can get. And that joy is called Satchitanandam. So, Sattvam Satchitananda Advitiyosi. Tvam Satchitananda Advitiyosi. I can't even compare the same thing in Lalita Sahasranamam while describing the formless entity's form. There is one word, one part of the body. They said there is nothing to compare. There is a homework for you. Send me a message. What is that part of the body? Yeah. Shanil, you're perfect. Yeah. So he has leaked the paper. Anakalita sadrusya chubuka sri virajita. They search everything. Nothing to compare to the beauty. So it just, they said, it's like a handle for a mirror. That's all. That is not an equal comparison. So, nothing to compare. Advitiyosi. At the same time, there is another meaning. Nothing to compare means it is supreme. Nobody can, it's not Kubera. There's nothing, means there's nothing to compare, means there's no second for that. Everything is that only. If Chennarity is Guru Karanamaya is Chennarity, what will you call that so-called Chennarity? And what you will call this? Everything is same. Advitiyosi, there is no one. Imagine the whole, that's why when they say Vishwarupam, in the movies we see
big, Krishna become big and then lots of heads and then all the creatures going inside. Wow. Is it? No. Sahasra Serisha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasrabad. Because for experiencing the Advitiyosi, I need to imagine the heads of all the creatures, animals, birds, insects, human beings, devatas, rakshasas, brahma rakshasas. Imagine. That means everything put together. When you put everything together, there is nothing remaining. Right? My granddaughter, I asked her 2 days back, you have 5 chocolates. You give 5 chocolates. Out of 5 chocolates, you give 5 chocolates to your brother. How many chocolates you have? She said, I have 5. How come? I won't give my brother. I will never give my brother. That's her answer. So, then there is nothing to compare Advitiyosi. Tvam pratyaksham brahmasi. This is another strange statement. Brahma is all pervading. But right before me, whatever I see is Brahman. So there is a small exercise if you want to experience. And some of the courses they follow this also. To come out of the Vastuguna Viseshana, you just make 4 or 5 people and some objects and some animal also, a dog, something like that. Make them. It's a little bit tough, but at least 4 or 5 people. And you close your eyes and open. Only one person you see. And observe and close. Then the second person should come. Gender difference may be there. You may like this person, you may not like this person. Or this person is unknown. This person looks like a dacoit. You open your eyes. Exactly the same feeling you need to have. Can you? This is focus. And when you put a dog before you, nothing moves. This is Advitiyosi. Even though the forms make me feel that they are different, but I'm going to the second layer, inner layer. I'm doing the Atma Swarupam, everything is same. Try to practice that. Maybe if not human beings, try to put things before you. A camera, a tool. The moment you see a knife or an axe, oh my God, weapon. You should not have the feeling. Try to control that feeling. And train your children also to try to have the uniform feeling. Maybe one day, over years, they may get that stage. Okay? Tam pratyaksham brahmasi. Pratyaksham. Everybody. For me, he is God. For him, I am God. There's nothing other than God. God means not the small time I'm telling. I'm the Brahman, you are the Brahman. And that knowledge Ganapati will give. Tvam pratyaksham brahmasi, tvam jnanamayo vijnanamayosi. Jnanamayam is worldly knowledge. You are the one who is giving me worldly knowledge. And you are the one who is giving me Visesha Jnanam iti Vijnana. Something more than that. This is a death. I can't laugh at it. I need to console the person. Worldly knowledge. Vijnanam. Death, birth. Beyond this is the soul. That knowledge is also being given by you. There is a color, red, white, everything. Differentiation. So Jnanam mostly differentiates the vastu or objects. And it determines the quality, nature, form, and doesn't move from that. It is rigid, like a bhutatvam. That's where tvam bhumirapo nalo nilo nabaha. Next line they are going to say, I'm a rigid. I cannot be rigid. What is the use of being rigid? Even if it rains, you put a seed on that, nothing comes up. That's why in our life also, I cannot be rigid. Then comes Sarva Sankshobhini, Sarva Vidravini. Pulverizes and makes you flow. Either with will or without will, you have to flow. That flow gives you dynamism. So, tam jnanamayo vijnanamayosi. All this jnanam makes me rigid. That vijnanam makes me flexible. Acceptance. Jnanam can produce expectation also. But vijnanam mostly produce acceptance. But prajnanam, jnanam, vijnanam, prajnanam, sujnanam and prajnanam. The prajnanam is the highest thing. Prasiddha jnanam. And that person who is in the prajnanam, Suddha Vidyalinga Namaha, Prajnanam Brahmalingaya Namaha, Ayam Atma Brahmalingaya Namaha, Tattvamasilingaya Namaha, Aham Brahmasmilingaya Namaha, Guru Mandala Puja. Prajnanam Brahma. Beyond all these worldly matters, beyond the higher level also, daily you have to do puja, daily you have to do tarpana, prayer. This is also one stage. But more than everything else, being one with that, not separating your life 24 hours I am having. In that I take up 6 hours for sleep or 8 hours for sleep or 10 hours like Shanil may be sleeping for 10 to 12 hours. Take up the 12 hours. But the rest of the 12 hours where you are in the waking state, how much time you are connected to that entity. That is more important. That is prajnana. Even the waking state also, conscious sleep. Because all the indriyas will be open, but inward, that also will come later. What is Jagrat, what is Swapna, what is Sushupti, and what is Turiya. Tam gunat avastatrayatitaha. You are beyond avastas. Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti. What is that? So, Tvam jnanamayo, the worldly knowledge, vijnanamayosi. You are the higher knowledge also you are giving. Now, sarvam jagadidam tvatto jayate. Sarvam jagadidam tvatto jayate. Sarvam jagadidam tvattattishtati. Sarvam jagadidam tvattattishtati. Sarvam jagadidam tvayi layameshyati. Sarvam jagadidam tvayi layameshyati. Sarvam jagadidam tvayi pratyeti. Tvam bhumirapo nalo nilo nabha. Tvam chatvari padani. Tvam bhumirapo nalo nilo nabha. All the Panchabhutas have come. Bhumi, apaha, anala, anila, nabha. Tvam bhumirapo nalo nilo nabha. Tvam chatvari padani. Let us take this. Sarvam jagadidam tvatto jayate. It looks like I am talking to the Ganapati. I am praying to Ganapati. Everything is started by you. Everything is maintained by you. Everything is merging in you. And everything is moving towards you. But when you recite, actually what is happening is, Ganapati, imagine, is talking to you. Arey Baba, you are the one who started the game. And you are the one who is maintaining the world with your mind. And you are the one who is killing the world when you are connected to me. I am nothing. I am just a witness. That is the reality. Everything is being created. Like yesterday I told, the hunger is created. Panchaloka Palakas, Ganapati. Who are the Panchaloka Palakas? Ganapati, Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra and Gauri. Like that. But for this instant, you are praying to Ganapati, everything is created by you, including this prayer. Starting is, everything is maintained by you. And everything is layameshati, merging in you. Because, you know why? Because I am created by you. Everything is created by you. Everything is maintained by you. And everything is merging in you. There is no second thing. You are the one who is making. And every day, every second, every nanosecond, where we are moving, are we moving towards the birth or the death? If death is the climax of the show, is the movie, we're always moving to the climax only, like the movie. So, Sarvam Jagadidam Tvayi Pratiyeti. Everything is moving towards you only. Whether we realize or not, we are only moving towards God. Because our God is all pervading. You can ask me a question, well, I am going towards California, San Francisco, where the casinos are there. And still I am moving towards God? Yes, you are. Because everywhere He is there. So, you are the one who created, not the object. Don't limit yourself with the object. You are the one who created the thought also. And maintaining the thought with the desire, you are the one. And once the thought becomes an action, the thought dies. Where it came, I don't know. Suppose this is my mind. The cells are there. Thought came. How it came? What made? What is love? What is hate? What is pain? Nobody has found yet. What makes me love a person? What makes me hate a person? Everything is rahasyam, Chidambara rahasyam. Today we put in a question in Facebook, what is Chidambara rahasyam? Behind this, what happens? Nobody knows. So, you are the one who created the thought and maintained it. Once there in Devipuram, we conducted a yoga class, and one young boy from Kerala came, and he told, we don't know how much is the reality, but definitely some part is reality. He said, in 1 second, in your mind, you are having more than 20 to 30 thoughts, sometimes even 40. But you may not be able to see that and experience that. And that is making sense here. Even though the thought came, most of them go away. That is called Madhyama. Para Pashyanti Madhyama. The noise in the mind. You don't know what is. I am very uneasy. I am restive. I don't know. If you ask them what they are thinking, they cannot say. Some garbage is going on. And that is because the thought which is created has not been maintained. You are the one who is maintaining. Suppose the thoughts are there, imagine, and they are not maintained. You'll become a lunatic. Because nothing is delivered into action. And you are like a pregnant lady who never delivered a baby. Can you imagine that? So you are the one who creating, you are the one who maintain. Once that maintain, the result comes, the thought. But this result is also producing another thought. Like, I want to purchase a plot. I want to construct a building. I want to put the second floor. How it is going? Who is making it? Sarvam jagadidam tvayi pratyeti. Even after resulting into becoming a result also, again it is producing. Like the giant wheel, the bucket comes and it goes and comes and goes. One who can understand this will be able to observe the thought like the water bubbles in a pond and not looking at the bubble, they will focus at the water level. If you look at the bubble, then you are mundane. Then you will be behind actions. If you look at the water, anyways, it is going to come back here. And again, anyways, it is going to. Let me wait at this final station, which is water. And that final station is Sat. The bubble is Chit. And looking at the Sat and Chit and making it equal, you get the joy. Like the baby looking at the small bubbles, not making any move. That is Anandam. Satchit Anandam. So, Sarvam Jagadidam Tatto Jayate, Sarvam Jagadidam Tvat Tattishtati. Vishwagarbha, Swarnagarbha. Last when Lambodharaya Namaha, Namo Vratapataye, Namo Ganapataye, Namo Pramadhapataye, Namo says the Lambodharaya Ekadantaya Vignavinasne Sivatodaya Sri Varadamurte Namaha. Lambodharaya Namaha. So I am also having a little bit tummy. Can I become a Ganapati? It's not Udaram they are referring. There's something else. Right? So, Vishwagarbha. Everything. Like, that's why once my guru was explaining, she is having the world in her. So, we should feel always that we are in mother's womb. Whether I'm sitting in a chair or sleeping on a bed or sleeping on the floor, anywhere, I'm in mother's lap, womb, Vishwagarbha. But the other thing is very difficult to explain, very difficult to experience. And the whole thing is in my womb also. You know that the doll is there. Elephant, inside another elephant, inside another elephant, inside another elephant they make. Like that. Sarvam jagadidam tattashtati. So I cannot, this gives me a great revelation that I cannot isolate you in the icon or yantra in my puja room alone. Sarvam jagadidam tattashtati. Anything. Then I show respect to each and everything. That is why in Telugu South Indian custom, they said the broom is Lakshmi Swarupam. I used to, I have so many questions, but I never argued with my mother. How can this broom, which is sweeping the floor, can become a Lakshmi? Now, after becoming 60, then I understood. I have to respect everything. So somehow the system is made. Broom is Lakshmi Swarupam. Dattatreya has got 4 dogs. The owl is the vehicle of Lakshmi. Rat. Can you kill a rat? How can you kill a rat and still as a Moshaka Vahana? You don't have right to pray to Moshaka Vahana when you are killing a rat, that too so horribly. Balancing of nature. Sarvam jagadidam tattattishtati. Sarvam jagadidam tavi layameshati. I don't have father and mother. Every time I question myself, even now, after telling so many such things, still I have my own doubt. Where did they go? Are they somewhere in another body? 17th in my mother's ceremony. lockdown. And I asked my priest, I cannot stop it. What to do? There is no way, sir. There is no Pratamnam? No. So, then came today's news. The central home minister did the ceremony for his mother using webcam. Who brought that news to me? My mother. Maybe in other form. So I called my priest. Let's arrange a web demonstration. You be on my TV screen like this, and I'll do the ceremony by myself. We're good. But don't leave it. Don't find any excuse. It is a very valid excuse. What can you do? No, mother. If my mother thought like that even a single minute, I would not have been here. So, sarvam jagadam tattattishtati sarvam jagadam tailayameshati. Now comes. Tvam bhumir, tvam sarvam jagadam tvai pratyeti. Everything is moving towards you. Even though it looks dynamic, every second, tick, 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 tick. It is going towards pralayam, ending only. The beginning already started. It's ending. When? We don't know. So, Tvam, now it comes. Bhumi, Apo, Anala, Anila, Nabaha. These are Panchabhutas. Everybody knows. Earth, water, fire, and air, and ether or sky. These are represented by Mooladhara, earth, Swadhisthana, water, Manipura, fire, and Anahata, air, and Vishuddhi, Akasham. Is that what Atharvasisham wants to tell us? No. You are the one who is the rigid quality in me. I need to have rigid quality. I need to be stable. Garima Siddhe. Because I need to face some difficult situations. That is why in South Indian weddings, particularly in Telugu wedding, the bride steps on a black stone and puts her feet, and then a bridegroom puts the toe rings. At that time, they recite a mantra. If at all my husband is facing any difficult situation and trembling, let me have the strength like this black stone and be a support to him. Beautiful mantra. So I need to be rigid. So you are the one who is causing rigidity towards a difficult situation. So if I recite the Atharvasisham on a daily basis, I don't need to run for each and every single incident. There is no retail business, wholesale business, one and only one. Recite Atharvasisham on a daily basis. If possible, morning and night time. So you are the one who is giving the rigidity towards the difficult situation. Tvam bhumi. Apoho. You are the one making me flexible. I can't be rigid always. Somebody is coming and expressing a difficulty. No way. You have to do like this only. There is no other go. No. I need to be flexible. So you are the one who is giving me flexibility also. I am rigid towards my spiritual practice, but I may be flexible when somebody expresses their difficulties. Well, Lalita Sahasranam, you don't need to recite completely, Amma. Here and there, 4 or 5 lines, you recite, that's enough. Flexible. Anala, you are the one who is fire in me. The thirst for knowledge. Thirst for something. The desire. The visible desire. Otherwise, life is meaningless for me. I need to have a desire to know the higher knowledge. That's why I'm coming to Atharvasisham. I need to have a desire to have children. That's why I'm marrying also. Companion. That fire, Jnanagni, Kamagni, Jataragni, everything is represented by you are the one. And you are the one who is giving me the broad-mindedness, the all-pervading thoughts, like the air. Show me one place which is not having any air. No. You are the one who is making me to see and experience you in each and everything. Air. Akasha. Imaginary. Ether. You are the one, if I am blessed, taking me to the highest possible pinnacle, where I see no difference between the genders. Samadhi. Samaadhi. That is Akasa Sthiti. So, Tvam Bhumi Rapo Nallo Nilo Nabaha. Now come. Tvam Chatvari Vakpadani. The speech, the letters are made up of 4 stages. You know them, right? Para, Pashyanti, Madhyama, Vaikhari Rupa. Para, Pashyanti, Madhyama, Vaikhari Rupa. There are 2 definitions for that. One definition which I knew from the beginning, from my guru, is para, whenever you want to say ma letter. Before you say ma, there's something triggered. We don't know. Beyond your apprehension. That stage is para. Neither visible nor experienceable also. Before I say Then somewhere I can, if I am focusing, somewhere I can see the movement in my energy and the pulses coming from, that mind. I know Pashyanti. I know I am going to say the word ma, but it's not produced. Where I know? In my Daharakasa, Chidakasa. I know Pashyanti. I have seen, but the word is not there. Letter is not there, but I have seen it. I have heard it, but it's not there. A wordless sound. A wordless scenery. A syllable-less letter. I'm seeing. I'm experiencing. That is Pashyanti. Now, the thought has come and it started to produce that word. The lips joined together to produce, following the rules of the sound. And I feel a movement in my Mooladhara. It's not complete. Madhyama. The one who experiences Pashyanti and Madhyama will have all the knowledge, that spontaneous moment, whether to release the sound or not. This is still not having life. Collects the life from the Matruka Varnas. Namah, Am Namah, Im Namah, Im Namah, Om Namah. Ma. Vaikhari. Ma. Ka. This is the 4 stages. Once it is Vaikhari, you have to face the consequences. Karma is already taken. But before that, partial karma is there because you have already seen it. You have experienced. But that's fine. Yaduktam, yatkrutam, smritam. Tatsarvam brahmarpanam bhavatu swaha. So, if I am reciting that Vagdevata mantram, Aim Vada Vada Vagvadini Swaha, then over a period, you need to recite at least 1 lakh to How many letter? Aim, vada, vada, vagvadi, ni, swa, ha. 11 lakhs recitals. Then you have perfect balance of speech. Guaranteed. Easy. Aim vada vada vagvadini swaha. Aim vada vada vagvadini swaha. Aim vada vada vagvadini swaha. We may not have that balance, 11 lakhs. At least 1 lakh you do. In 1 minute, if you do like this, 50 times you can recite. 1 hour, 3,000 times. If you do it for 1 hour, 3.5 months, you can finish 1 lakh. 100% you have some control on. Teach to your children. Their speaking capabilities will increase. The balanced speech will come. The generations will be protected. These are the mantras given by the seers. And this is the first mantra given by my guru to me. That is one. And I also told, I don't know how many people attended the module 1 are still practicing that. Raise your hand if you are still practicing. A to Ksha, Ksha to A. Are you doing it on a daily basis? Let's join together and guide and inspire the other people by doing it from the beginning to the end, from the end to the beginning. Right? Are you ready? And you have to tell me with the same speed. Recite with me. Nama him nama im nama om nama rum nama rum nama lum nama lum nama im nama om nama kam nama gam nama cham nama jam nama nyam nama dam 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 nama nam nama pam nama mam nama yam nama ram nama dam nama vam nama sham nama sham nama zam nama ham nama lam nama sham nama sham nama lam nama ham nama zam nama sham nama jam nama vam nama lam nama ram nama yam nama mam nama bam nama bam nama bam nama bam nama dam nama dam nama dam nama nam nama dam nama dam nama dam nama dam nama dam nama tham nama dam nama yam nama jam nama cham nama ang nama gam nama kham nama gam nama aham nama om nama im nama yem nama rum nama lun nama rum nama om nama im nama am nama. Now, if you speed, that speed you can maintain, trust me, Mother will speak through you. That's for sure. A number of times I tell, I am a 0. I'm proud to say that. Mother comes and stands like 1 with me. Then I get a value. All the Dasha Indriyas work. Make to work by the mother. That's the beauty of this mantra. Everybody practice. If you want any help, I can render. All you have to do is recite. Okay. That another meaning is para pashyanti madhyama vaikirupa. Vaikari is the normal mundane words which we are delivering. Madhyama is a murmur in the mind. Like I told, something going on, you don't know. There is no clarity of thought. There is not delivered also. No, you're angry on somebody. So many scoldings are coming in your mind, but nothing is delivered. And nothing is clear. You're so confused. Agitated mind. That's also Madhyama. Or some divine thoughts are coming. Not only mundane, divine thoughts, but you are not able to make up that. Many people write to me, Guruji, something is coming. I am not able to make out. Some sounds are coming. Something I feel like seeing. I don't know, it may be an illusion. That's where you are getting difficult. Why should you say, when you have an experience of vision, why should you defeat yourself by saying, maybe my illusion? Because you are thinking that the other person can find you a weird person. Don't put down yourself. But Madhyama, Pashyanti is the one where rishis hear the sound from inside. Veda Swaras. When you go to Manas Sarovar, if you get up, if you wake up not sleeping, not going to sleep, 11 o'clock till 2, 3 sometime, and sit on the banks of Manas Sarovar. Number of times, we went 3 times. All the 3 times, we heard some mantras. We are not able to make up what language is. Some ladies chatter. But if we are lucky enough and did lot of upasana like seers, then there will be clarity in the mantra. Then also they can see that mantra in the Devanagari script at the Harakasam. That's how the mantras came. That's how the Vedas have come. And they can give it a life by writing and giving to the one Sishya to another Sishya like that. This is Para Pashyanti. The one who sees is called Kasyapa. Para is silent communication of the self with thyself. Silent is, you may ask me one question. When you are in that state, where is the self and thyself? There's nothing. You will be talking to yourself, but there won't be any letters. There won't be any sound. That means absolute silence. Nishabdam. That's why Sarvopadi Vinimukta Sadashiva Pativrata. So all these manas, buddhi, chitta, ahankara, jnanendriya, karmendriya, everything will go and merge in the panchabhutas once we leave there. Then a panchatarmatras and panchabhutas with shabdas and shabdas with onkara with the nishabdam. After that, end. The nishabdam is the state of para. In the nishabdam, shabdam is there. But there is no ava vaktaram nahi hai, ava srotaram nahi hai. Vakta is srota is vakta. And that stage of unity where you cannot separate the karma, this is what the root. The jiva, because of his thought and because of his desire and because of the lower consciousness, separates this thought, separate the thought state into thought, action, and result. So I am in this stage now. Thought, action, result. I am in the triangle. Ichcha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti. How can I reach Bindu? First, what is visible to me? Let me handle that. Action. Like yesterday I told, lockdown. No actions. That doesn't mean if your house is on fire, Guruji told no action. No. Do action, but not take the ownership. Don't ever feel that I am doing or you are doing. Kartrutva bhavana. They say that when you eliminate all the actions, merge in inactions. When it comes out only, it is called karma. When it not out, it is called nakarmana, napraja. Ekantam is also having a kanta. And that kanta is she. Without kanta, you cannot be having. The whole world is going with kanta means female. Ekantam means lonely. The Sanskrit word, ekanta seva. But the actions are ceased. The result is not expected. Then the actions are ceased. Then only thoughts. You just observe the thought and leave it. That's why my guru always used to say, make a wish, leave it. Make a wish, leave it. You are not making a wish. Actually, the wish is coming. All you have to do is don't stamp the thought as good, bad, and spiritual, non-spiritual, mundane. There is no spirituality separate. That is the ultimate. Oh, he is very spiritual. Everybody is having spirit only, no? How can you call non-spiritual? You are from spirit only. All around spirit. When the spirit is good, you call them divine. When the spirit is bad, you call them spirits. The one who heard. Next tomorrow we'll say, what is the Sattva Rajastamo Guna? Beautiful inference from the Sattva Rajastamo Guna. Till then, tomorrow, 6 p.m. Sri Matre Namaha.